Hi, this is the harness of my 1997 W210 Mercedes Benz E320. What I'm doing is I'm changing the harness due to the bad shape it is in already. As you can see, all the wires are coming out or peeling out. You can see here next to my fingers, they're completely, the cover, the cover sheet is going completely out. It's torn apart, it's completely disintegrating due to time. When I realized about that, I just put some tape around all the cables, as you can see here, but it's not really a long-term solution. I think the best solution is to change them. So what I did is I went through eBay and bought a I bought some new harness that it's already here inside installed. I tried to install it. I'm just finishing the installation of the harness. You have to buy it on eBay because the dealer do not have this as an original part. And as you may see here, right in here's a connector. It comes with this connector, which is a little bit different than the one that comes originally with the E320. That is a little bit longer. I'll compare connectors. You can see that this connector is much larger than the one that it's coming now with this harness. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll just install this part and try to fill or cover this small hole that you'll see here next to my fingers, small hole that it's left. And what I'll do is I'll just install this. This is simple kit. You just replace them. The connectors are ready. So once it's done, I'll have a new wiring inside the headlights from my E320 1997. There's another. This is the left one, sitting from the driver's seat. This is the left one. This and the right one will be right here, which is more complicated because you have to open the cover lid. But you have right in the middle, you have this part or the airbox, and you have also the filling tank for the radiator. It's right in the middle. It will be more difficult to change, but the connector is right there. You can see it just at the very end, so it will be much more complicated to change. Okay, one of the things that I noticed is that the connector that came originally with the car is longer than the one of the replacement harness, even though it was supposed to be a perfect fit, or supposed to fit completely. As you may see here, this is a shorter connector, and unfortunately it doesn't snaps onto the base. It stays loose. As you can see, it stays loose. I cannot make it snap. Seems to be there's a couple of taps here, and I may need to maybe grind a little bit one or do something so it really snaps properly there, so it won't get fit, and it's shorter also, as you can see. All right, fixing this side to change the harness and this in the inside of this light, this right side, you have to take apart the airbox, which is pretty simple. You just pop out the cover, which is not pretty difficult. You just pop out with the latches, and once you take away this part, you just lift it. This has no screws. You just lift the bottom of the box firmly, and pull it apart, put it away. I just push mine out. Here it is. You may see once you pull the latches, it just gets fixed to the chassis through these three pegs. So you just pull it apart. It should work. This has just the rubber bases. So just pull it apart, and then you will have more room to work in this area. What I want to do is to take out this connector, this white connector that is over here, and once I pry it out, I will replace the whole harness with a new one. Okay, pulling away the harness, I was able, after some work, a little bit of work here. Let me just not block the side. Here is the connector. To pull the connector, it has a tab here where my index finger is pointing. So have to pull it. It was already connected, plugged like this. I was able to, after some time of pulling, I was able to take it away. So now what I'm going to do is just take the whole thing away. As you see, all my cables are already completely rotten, the protective cover. So what I'll do is I'm going just to pull away all this harness, pull away and pull the new one. Also, I explained before in this video that the new connector does not match completely the white one. It's not the same size. This is the new connector. As you may see here, is shorter. it will not fit completely or properly there, but it's much better than having all this rotten. So later on I will just try to fix it, fit it over here in this part, and fix it in some way. This is just to show you the shape of the cables. Once I pull them out, you can see everything is just copper almost. Most of the protecting cover is gone. So you can see that this is in pretty bad shape. I covered this before because they were just having so many places with just open copper that I covered with tape. This is not the best option. So now that you can see here, it's just a you can see that it's in very bad shape as after 18 years, unfortunately. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope this helps you in case you need to replace the wire harness of your Mercedes E320, and thanks for watching.